Greetings, pilots, and welcome to episode 106 of TPC Hangar, the weekly video podcast where we take a look at the news and upcoming flights for the club. My name is Jacob, producer and host for the Pilot Club. This week, we'll be taking a look at the news and flights for the week of June 24th through the 30th. Let's get started. This week's highlighted partner is FSEite. FSEite is the leading source for flight simulation news, reviews, first looks, editorials, and more. Since 2016, they have made it their mission to stand at the forefront of engaging content and to provide meaningful content and tools to the flight sim community. They offer news articles, interviews, videos, and product reviews to keep you informed on the goings-on in the flight sim industry. FSEite is a valuable resource for any flight simmer who wants to stay informed, so be sure to check them out. Our first flight this week is GA Tuesday, hosted by Mark, Pilot Club 444. This week, Mark has us flying a special themed crossfire event to commemorate the 1963 Stanley Kramer comedy film, It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. In Mad World, as we'll call it to save time and syllables, more than a dozen strangers go to hilarious lengths to be the first to claim a suitcase full of stolen cash that had been buried somewhere in Santa Rosita State Park. They all stop at nothing to try and get there first, and this week, we'll be joining the race. Pilots will take off from either Santa Maria Public Airport and make their way north along the coast to Charles M. Schultz Sonoma County Airport in Santa Rosa, or take off from Santa Rosa and make their way south to Santa Maria. In either case, we'll make a quick touch and go at Monterey Regional along the way. This week, Mark's detailed flight briefing contains the narrative, as well as the detailed route, weather information, useful add-ons, and more, so be sure to check it out. This week brings us Bush Wednesday, hosted by Dylan, Pilot Club 1496. This month, we'll be exploring the natural wonders of Mount Aspiring National Park in New Zealand. Pilots will take off from Fox Glacier Aerodrome and make their way through the mountains and valleys, making touch and goes along the way at Mount Cook and Haast Aerodrome before arriving at our destination, Queenstown Airport. Dylan has prepared a detailed flight briefing, which includes the detailed route, as well as information about each airport we'll be visiting, useful add-ons, and more, so be sure to check it out. Next up is TPC and Sky Blue Radio's Fly In Thursday, hosted by Dylan, Pilot Club 1496. This week, we'll be leaving the United States as we join VATCAN and the Moncton FIR to fly into Halifax Stanfield International, just north of Halifax, Nova Scotia. CYHZ is a Class Delta International Airport that features two perpendicular runways, with the longest being 3,200 meters, or 10,500 feet. Departure, airport, and flight planning are at the pilot's discretion, and as always, we welcome all traffic from single-engine piston all the way up to bizjets and airliners. Once you safely reach cruise, don't forget to tune in to Sky Blue Radio, either through their website or through the link on our event page. Sky Blue Radio, sounding great at any altitude. It's Friday Night Ops, hosted by Stuart, Pilot Club 73. This week, Stuart has us joining the Minneapolis and Denver Artex as we fly from Epley Airfield in Omaha, Nebraska to Denver International in Denver, Colorado, along a route that stretches 417 nautical miles. The planned route makes use of the Logger 3 arrival, so be sure to take a closer look at that chart. Saturday brings us June's Discovery Flight, brought to you by TPC Flight School and hosted by Mike, Pilot Club 1079. This month, pilots will have a chance to put what they've learned in our recent workshops to practical use as they plan and fly from Terre Haute Regional in Terre Haute, Indiana, to Louisville Muhammad Ali International in Louisville, Kentucky. There will be no detailed flight briefing this month, as part of the challenge is to plan your own route, using the skills you've learned from the recent VFR and IFR flight planning workshops. These flights are planned with light GA aircraft in mind. Any light single-engine or twin-engine aircraft that cruises between 100 and 150 knots should work well, so aircraft like the Cessna 172, the Piper Warrior II, or the Diamond DA-40 are perfect to bring along on this flight. Last but not least, it's Sunday Fun Day, hosted by Andrew, Pilot Club 826. This week, Andrew has us flying from Lafayette Regional Paul Fournette Field in Lafayette, Louisiana, to San Antonio International in San Antonio, Texas, along a not quite direct route that stretches 346 nautical miles. That brings us to the end of episode 106 of TPC Hangar. Be sure to leave us a like and comment, then subscribe and click the notification bell to be notified of our future episodes. Check out our website at thepilotclub.org and join the conversation on our Discord. We hope everyone has a great week, and we'll see you in the skies.